Some of you have heard this story before. I have been general overseer for some 5 years. I've tried everything. The church wasn't growing. I would do Bible study. I would do special seminar. I would fast. I would pray. The church just refused to grow. Then I heard of a man in South Korea called Yonggi Cho. And they told me he has the largest church in the world. So I said, I better go and see him. And we went. And for the first time in my life, I heard a pastor say with his mouth from the pulpit, please, those of you who have come to church today, don't come next Sunday. Because he was holding 7 services on Sunday. His auditorium could hold about 50,000 people. And so he's saying to those because you can't come in this Sunday, don't come next Sunday, so that the others who could not come this Sunday will be able to come next Sunday. I said, God, I am praying that people will come. Here is somebody who is begging that those who come this Sunday should not come next Sunday. And he told us his secret prayer. And they took us to a mountain, which is his prayer mountain. Big mountain. And they dug little holes into the mountain. People can crawl inside and pray. There's no room to stand. You either kneel or you lie flat on your face. And they took all of us, because we came from all over the world, they took all of us to that mountain to go and pray. I knew why I came. I crawled into one of the mountains, and there were thousands of people in other little caves. And so the hill, he said, was vibrating from the prayer of so many people. And I wanted to return home, Almighty God, to see my church grow. And I began to pray, and I forgot time. I apologize. By the time I realized what was happening, hours had passed. And the people who came with me were waiting for me in the bus. The only reason they didn't go without me was because I was the only black man there. So they knew somebody was missing. When finally I showed up, they were very upset. What's wrong with you? Why did you delay us so much? I said, I'm sorry, I thought we came here to pray. And they said, are you going to pray everything in one day? I said, I'm sorry. They were so upset with me that they didn't talk to me all the way back to town. And I was very glad, because my spirit was still roaring. I was still praying, even though I wasn't praying out aloud. I cried to God that there must be a revival in my nation. My church must grow. Some years ago, I was back in South Korea. This time, I was able to meet that great man, Yonggi Cho. And when I got to his office, and I was trying to tell him the story about what happened, etc., he said, no, I've heard about you. He said, could you please pray for me? So we joined our hands and we prayed.